This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Did I talk too much? Should have handled that.
I just
better.
let it go?
I wish I would stop.
Overthinking so much.
Did I talk too much? I wish I would stop. Overthinking. Just let it go.
Take a breath. You're not alone. Let's talk about what's going on.
Counseling helps you sort through the noise with qualified professionals, and online therapy makes it convenient. See if it's for you. Visit betterhelp.com/randompodcast for 10% off your first month of online therapy and let life feel better.
Amazon Pharmacy presents Painful Thoughts.
20 more minutes to kill in the pharmacy before my prescription is ready. Maybe I'll grab some deeply discounted out-of-season Halloween candy. I never had a chocolate pumpkin with raisins before. Those were raisins, right?
Next time, use Amazon Pharmacy. We deliver. And no, those were not raisins. Amazon Pharmacy. Healthcare just got less painful.
On today's Smart 7 PM to address the nation over Greenland crisis, Speaker Mike Johnson says Trump is no king and much more. It's Monday 19th of January, it's National Popcorn Day, and happy birthday Dolly Parton.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Prime Minister Keir Starmer phoned Donald Trump on Sunday evening as the ongoing diplomatic crisis over Greenland escalated across the weekend. The Prime Minister is due to address the nation on the crisis from Downing Street on Monday. It seems a trip by a bipartisan group from the US Congress, combined with a security and scoping mission from European allies' military, caused the latest escalation, which saw Trump threaten to add an initial 10% tariff to goods from Denmark, the UK, France and 5 other NATO members unless they stop blocking his plan to own Greenland. Labour's Media and Culture Secretary Lisa Nandy says it's a bad idea all round.
Well, tariffs are a bad thing for the British economy. That's why we will work extremely hard to make sure that Britain is protected from that. But tariffs are also a bad thing for the American consumer.
The EU has now threatened retaliation and warned of a dangerous downward spiral. The president of the UN General Assembly, Annalena Baerbock, says this kind of behaviour is against the UN's charter.
Our UN charter is not optional, it's indeed existential. And if we remember, there was a reason why we drafted in the past this charter, knowing that if we would not respect the territorial integrity of any other states, that would end in a disaster.
US Speaker Mike Johnson is in the UK at the moment, not just to escape from Donald Trump. It's part of the celebrations of America's 250th anniversary. He's due to address Parliament on Tuesday, and he told the BBC that he's here to celebrate the special relationship between the UK and the US. That relationship has been under serious strain because of Johnson's boss, but he was trying his best to be diplomatic, talking down any suggestion of military action from the US over Greenland. He was also asked about Donald Trump's increasing power grab as he enters the second year of his second term.
No, we don't have a king. We have a strong commander-in-chief, and America needed that. And frankly, freedom-loving people around the world needed that. A strong America is good for everybody around the globe, and he's exerting peace through strength again. He uses bravado sometimes to do it. That's his personality. But you know what? The American people voted for a strong personality.
In a move designed to annoy King Trump, Canadian PM Mark Carney was in China, looking to secure new trade deals as tariffs makes trade with their American neighbours more difficult.
We must work at speed and scale to find new partners. And we must be pragmatic. And it's with this approach that Canada is forging a new strategic partnership with China.
Last week's drama about Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok and its manipulation of images has sparked a new debate about whether kids should be banned entirely from social media. The government appears to be changing its mind on the subject, with the Tories openly calling for a teen ban, as has happened in Australia. Social media companies in Australia have shut down almost 5 million accounts since the ban took effect, and despite concerns from rights campaigners, their government is calling it a success. Anna Edmondson from the UK's NSPCC, who operate Childline, isn't convinced that a social media ban for teens is the right approach.
A blanket ban on social media for under 16s wouldn't actually fix the underlying problem. So instead, we want to see bold and decisive action from government and the regulator.
Former Shadow Justice Secretary and Tory leadership contender Robert Jenrick was planning to quit the party because the Shadow Cabinet refused to campaign on the slogan "Broken Britain." That was one of the revelations across the weekend after Tory leader Kemi Badenoch sacked Jenrick before he could defect to Nigel Farage's Reform Party. Badenoch says Britain isn't broken, but Jenrick disagrees and he's crossed the road now to Reform, where he's waiting to find out if he gets an important job. It doesn't sound like the Tory party are too worried about his departure, and he was criticised on Sunday by former Tory Chancellor Jeremy Hunt.
Come the next election, the vote on the right is split, the vote on the left unites, and we end up with another 5 years of a totally failing government. And that's why it was so irresponsible and so dangerous.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, in association with Metro, the Australian Open tennis gets underway and Zoe Saldana celebrates a landmark. Right after this.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. JD Power ranks Sleep Number #1 in customer satisfaction with mattresses purchased in-store and online. And now, the more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free premium delivery on any bed with base. Limited time. For JD Power 2025 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Check it out at a Sleep Number store today.
Amazon Pharmacy presents Painful Thoughts.
20 more minutes to kill in the pharmacy before my prescription is ready. Maybe I'll grab some deeply discounted out-of-season Halloween candy. I never had a chocolate pumpkin with raisins before. Those were raisins, right?
Next time, use Amazon Pharmacy. We deliver. And no, those were not raisins. Amazon Pharmacy. Healthcare just got less painful.
Welcome back.
It was a busy sporting weekend with a full Premier League fixture list and a good start for Man United's latest interim manager Michael Carrick. He masterminded a 2-0 win for United against Man City on Saturday, while Arsenal, Liverpool and Newcastle all dropped points with draws. Sunday saw the final of the African Cup of Nations as Senegal faced Morocco in a chaotic game that saw protests and drama over a penalty before Senegal grabbed a winner in extra time. The Australian Open tennis also got underway with first-round disappointment for the 45-year-old Venus Williams, but delight for Emma Raducanu, who made it through her first round match and had words of thanks for her biggest fan in the crowd.
Thank you to the support. I think it was incredible on both sides, and a particular shout out to Rado, apparently is my new nickname. So you're invited for every match. Just let me know or let my agent know and you're here.
There was bad news this weekend for Scarlett Johansson as she lost the crown of highest-grossing actor of all time. Scarlett's appearances in the Avengers series and Jurassic Park had secured the title, but the success of the new Avatar movie Fire and Ash saw Zoe Saldana overtake her at the top of the list, earning a total of over $15.6 billion at the box office. Scarlett stays in second position, followed by Samuel L. Jackson, Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Pratt, while the highest-grossing non-Marvel actor is Tom Cruise. Zoe took to Insta to celebrate.
And to the fans around the world, thank you. Thank you. Your unwavering support, passion, and loyalty are the true foundation of this milestone. This accomplishment belongs to all of us, and I'm deeply grateful and profoundly humbled. And may the next record breaker be another woman!
It takes a certain kind of courage to call your movie The Dreadful, but that's what American-Iranian writer and director Natasha Kermani has gone for. It's a brooding horror tale set in the 15th century during the War of the Roses, and it stars Sophie Turner and Kit Harington, along with Oscar winner Marsha Gay Harden. If you're thinking of Sophie and Kit as Jon and Sansa Stark, that is brother and sister, then you need to move on from Game of Thrones, as they play lovers in this drama. The Dreadful hits cinemas on February 20th.
Our lives are ours to live.
You cannot abandon your duty to me. Lights of hell will come from you. Hell is real.
She's trying to scare you.
They will pull you down to hell.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, and we'll give you the world.
Flowers die in 3 days. Matching underwear from MeUndies, that's a gift that lasts. MeUndies creates matching prints for couples and friends. Same adorable designs in different cuts for each of you, all made from their signature ultramodal fabric that feels impossibly soft. With 30 million pairs sold and 90,000 five-star reviews, MeUndies matching prints are the perfect gift. Valentine's Day is February 14th, so don't wait. Get exclusive deals up to 50% off at MeUndies.com/ACAST. Code ACAST. That's MeUndies.com/ACAST. Code ACAST.
Shipping, billing, admin, payroll, marketing. You're managing all the things, so why waste time sending important documents the old-fashioned way? Mail and ship when you want, how you want with Stamps.com. Print postage on demand 24/7 and schedule pickups from your office or home. Save up to 90% with automated rate shopping. That's why over 1 million small businesses trust Stamps.com. Go to Stamps.com and use code PODCAST to try Stamps.com risk-free for 60 days.